Well, hi there. I got some guy rope through the post. I'd ordered a little while ago. This sort of stuff. It's pretty strong, and I'm glad because the wind is getting up, and I'm currently just going outside with a length of guy rope with a knot tied in each end, popping one through the eyelet, and then pegging down the other end so that it holds each bit of the awning down. Somebody did mention to me that it was okay having sort of ratchet straps to hold the metal frame down. That doesn't actually do anything for the sort of the material awning. So if the wind gets inside, the awning might well lift off the frame, and with all that sort of wind power underneath it, it might actually pull the frame off. And I have heard some really horrible stories about sort of awning rails being pulled from the Caravan, and sort of the metal poles being thrashed around and go through the Caravan, either window or side, or make holes in it. So I'm pretty keen to get these done and on. Now, it's been a long time since I tied one of these knots. It's something I learned maybe when I was sort of 14 or 15, which is a very long time ago, sort of 44 years ago, and I am now going to attempt to tie a bowline knot live on camera, see how it goes. Now, what I remember of how to do these is you make a loop in the end of your rope. The other end would go around your waist and would come out of the bottom of the hole. So the way to remember it is the rabbit comes out of the hole, it goes around the tree, and then goes back down the hole, and that should be a secure bowline knot. I don't think that is. That's not very good at all. So let me just try that again without explaining it on the way. Yeah, so I've gone out of the hole, around the tree, and then back down the hole like that, and it sort of creates that sort of square knot there, which you'll see is pretty, I mean, it just, the more tension you put on it, the more it doesn't slip. So that would normally go round the climber's waist, and therefore when that is pulled on one end, it's not going to slip and sort of contract and strangle anybody around the waist. So what I'm doing with that is I'm tying one of those around one end, and making the loop pretty small, so that I can then that's it. So I can then pop that loop through the eyelet and bring the other bit through, and then peg the other end down. That's all. It's actually all slipping at the moment, which is sort of what I want it to do. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so when that's pulling on there, you'll see that pretty much won't slip, won't move, won't bend. So I need to tie another one like that in the other end. So I'm going to come out of the hole, around the tree, and then back down the hole to make that loop in the other end. See, it's tied that square knot. It's called a bowline knot. I don't know if you can see that. And what I'm going to do is just slip that all the way to the other end. On that. That's it. And that. So that's nice and adjustable, so I can actually open that loop up if I needed to, or open that loop up to make the whole thing a bit shorter. Anyway, let's go and see what I've done so far. So here we are outside the caravan, and what you'll see is, so down here there's that sort of eyelet that we have on the edge of the windows, and there's one on each corner so that we can tie that down. And I've already tied this one down with a screw in peg, and you'll notice that that's nice and taut and pulling that down. You'll notice also that the pegging that I did maybe a week and a half ago is actually coming loose. As the awning settles down, I think it's either stretching or just settling. So what I'm going to do here is measure this up. So I think that's about right. I'm going to pop this end, goes through here, like so, and I'll then feed, trying to do this one-handed while holding the camera, I'll then feed that through so that end is all nice and tight. That's never going to come off of there, and I think that seems a bit too long, so I'm going to shorten that down and then peg in about here. So let me shorten that. I'll be back in a moment. So just shorten that down, and we're just going to make sure that that's all in and screwed in tight like that, and that is that side pretty secure. Now the wind is pretty high today. There's not going to be any rain, but so it's quite a bright day, but I think we can be pretty sure now with those two guy ropes down there and the others that I'll put around all the other bits. I've already started doing that. There's one down here, so this is all nice and tight, and I think we'll be all safe and secure. Whew. It's nice to get in out of the wind. Now, I've sort of blown my hair all over the place. Should have worn my hat. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today, and hopefully that will keep us all nice and secure in our lovely awning. Oh, by the way, I bought some new chairs as well. Let me just show you that over there. Move stuff out of the way first. Here it is, new chair. It's called the Royal Director's Chair, and it's very comfy. It's got a nice little table on the side with a cup holder, and rather unusually, the cup holder has place for a cup handle just about there. It's really good. Really comfortable. I bought two of them. They've got a little side pocket here to hold bits and pieces, and maybe a mobile phone, and a zip pocket as well. Obviously another little place we could hide all our money. or drugs or whatever. Anyway, we'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now. Hi guys, and thanks for watching our YouTube channel. If you liked our video, please give us a thumbs up below, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out all our other videos to keep following us on the road.
Thanks everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.